Welcome back to another tutorial. This is Jesus Christ, and in this tutorial we're going to be covering Chapter 2, Section 2, Detecting OpenGL and GLSL Errors. Okay, so now I'll go ahead and give you a little brief explanation of what we're going to be typing up, or what we're going to be, what we're going to be coding. We're going to be coding error detectors. Okay, first things first, what we're going to do, we're going to program a check OpenGL error, which checks the OpenGL error flag for the occurrences of an OpenGL error. And we're also going to program the print shader log and the print program log. And if you go to page 23 and you read this section right here, it pretty much gives you explanation. Of course, it gives you an explanation of what these things do, because of course this is the book that we're programming out of. Okay. These are the modules right here that we're going to be programming in code blocks, of course. Okay, so we're going to be programming print shader log, print program log, and we're going to program a bool, check OpenGL error bool, or boolean, whichever one you rather call it. Okay, and I'm going to give an explanation to each line as best as I possibly can. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get our hands dirty. If you have successfully completed the previous tutorial, it should look like this. It should look like this. It should give you a blue vertex. And this should be your syntax right here. This should be everything you have. Okay, so now so what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start off with our void print shader log, and we're going to go ahead and get our hands dirty. Okay, let's start code. This is the first thing we need to do. We need to get up our we want to type this beneath the GLUINT VAO, number of VAOs, vertex array objects. We all know VAO means vertex array objects. And we want to type our void print shader log GLUINT shader void. Okay, int len is equal to 0. Okay, so what this line is doing, an int stores integers, whole numbers without decimals, such as 1, 2, 3, or negative 1, 2, 3, 123 or negative 123. Len is short for length. Okay. Int ch written. I'm assuming that means characters written. That's what I'm guessing. That's what I'm assuming. If I'm wrong, somebody needs to correct me. I don't know everything about these lines, but I'll do the best I can. Okay. Char star log. Okay. Char star log is what this line here is doing. The char data type is used to store a single character. The character must be surrounded by single quotes, and log is a record containing details. So that's what you're getting out of that line right there. GL get shader IV, shader GL info log length and length. Okay. And don't forget, don't get these twisted. These are this is capital G, capital S. This is a lowercase s right here, and this is all capital right here. So if you're typing this stuff wrong, your compiler is definitely going to let you know what you're doing wrong. And so far we haven't done anything wrong yet. But what these GLSL error checkers do is if we do something wrong in the shader section, like if we get something wrong right here, or if we get something wrong anywhere in the app, it lets us know here in the console window. And this is our console window. You can tell that this is a console window because you have your little underscore flashing on and off right there. It lets us know where we went wrong, you know, so that you don't have to search every single line to find out what the problem is or what you did wrong, what you messed up on. You see, so that's what we're doing. That's what we're programming these checkers for. These GLSL error checkers, or shader errors and GLSL errors. This pretty much tells or searches for the errors in our application, so that we don't have to search for a needle in a haystack to find out, you know, what typo we missed, whether we put a capital P or a lowercase p or something like that, because our applications are, you know, super sensitive to, you know, malfunctions and letters and lowercase letters, uppercase letters, lowercase letters and stuff. Okay. This is if len is greater than 0. Okay, so what this line is doing right here, the log char star malloc len, what this line is pretty much saying is char star in CBP is a pointer used to point to the first character of the character array. And char star is usually used to iterate through a character array. And the word malloc is memory allocation. Alright, so we got GL get shader info log shader, comma len, comma and ch written, comma log. We have a cout shader info log. Okay, so if anything goes wrong, I'm sorry, it's not effective if anything goes wrong here. I'm guessing if anything goes wrong, you're going to see the shader log in the console, and the console output is going to output these words here to the console. Okay, this is free log. This deallocates a block of memory previously allocated using calloc, malloc, or realloc functions, making it available for further allocations. Okay, the free function does not change the value of the pointer. That is, it still points to the same memory location. It's a funny little test to check, see if we did anything wrong, and it shows no, we didn't. void print program log int prog. Okay, the next line beneath that is going to be int length is equal to 0. So as I read in the first section, you pretty much already get an idea of what everything means, because I already told you what int means, or told you what len means, ch written means. Okay, I might be wrong on this, but you could always Google it to check to see what you come across. GL get program IV prog GL info log length and len. There should be 2 of these down there. GL get program info log prog len gen written. This is console out. This is going to do an output of the program info log text right here. It's going to output that to the console. Let's check, see if we did anything wrong. It shows we did not. So everything is good so far. Okay, so this is a bool check OpenGL error. Okay, Boolean variables are variables that can have only 2 possible values, true or false. Okay, so in this section that we're about to enter, we're only dealing with the fact of the matter of true or false here. Bool found error is equal to false. And GL error equal GL get error. This is a while loop right here. So while GL error is not equal to GL no error, what do we want to happen? We wanted to do a C out of GL error. And then we want to find out what the error is. Found error equal to true. Return found. Okay, that's what we have so far for that section. Now we're going to go down here beneath the GLU int create shader program. We're going to type GL int vert compile. Graphics library integer. It's pretty much speaking for itself. GL int frag compile, similar to int but pertaining to graphics library. This is what it is. It's GL int is pretty much similar to integer int, but it's pertaining to the graphics library. GL int linked. Okay, so that's everything we need to type for GLU int create shader program, and that syntax goes right above your V shader source, right beneath the GLU int create shader program. GL compile shader. Alright, so what are we doing here? We catch errors while compiling shaders. Check OpenGL error. Check for that. GL get shader IV, V shader, GL compile status, vert compile. And this is the if statement. If vert compile is not equal to 1. Cout, print cout, vertex compilation field will be printed to the console. Print shader log V shader. Alright, so that's the section that we need to type up for GL compile shader V shader. Let's run the test, see if we have any errors. It shows we do. That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna keep on typing. GL compile F shader. We want to do another check OpenGL error right here also. GL get shader IV F shader GL compile status fragment shader compile frag compile. If frag compile is not equal to 1, 1 is a representation of true, 0 is false. So if the frag compile is not equal to true, what do we want it to do? We want it to see out, console out. We want to output this text to the console fragment compilation failed. Okay, and that's everything that we need to put under GL compile shader F shader. What are we doing in this section right here? VF program. We're doing another check OpenGL error. GL get program IV, VF program GL link status, and linked. Okay, we got an if statement coming up right here. If linked not equal to 1. If the link is not equal to 1, or if the link is not equal to true, if the linking failed, then the console is going to print out linking failed. It's pretty much the statement right here speaking for itself. Print program log VF program. Return EF VF program. Okay, so after typing all this, this is what you should see. We're going to go to the top. We'll check to see if we did everything correctly first. Ah, looks like we got an error here. What happened? Hold on. Find out and check to see what happened. I think I found it. You could put the semicolon, the curly brackets in the wrong location. What did I do? Free log. Okay, there we did. Okay, so just go and fix the curly brackets. Okay, and there we have it. And as you can see, it does show a little error there, but that's fine because we're still getting this application right here. I mean, back when I first started reading this book and doing the tutorials in the book, I was never able to find out a way to get rid of the GL error right here, which is GL error 1280. I'm assuming it has something to do with my graphic card. Maybe I need to update my hardware or something, but hey, it's working. Okay, so that's it. That's the end of the tutorial, and I'll see you in the next video. So what you can do is, if you want to get a better understanding of what we just did and what the lines are doing or what the lines are saying, just go on and take reference to page 24, page 23. It's in chapter 2, section 2, and you just scroll on down there and you can read all that stuff. It tells you everything that's going on and what we did. And in the next section it shows we're going to be programming. We're going to program reading the GLSL source files, source from files. We're going to make our graphics language, graphics library shader language files, and we're going to do that. We're going to need Notepad++ to do that. So if you can, just go ahead and Google Notepad++, download and install that. We're going to need that to make our GLSL files. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.